My relationship with art is as old as my time on earth itself. When I was a kid, I used to send drawings to my neighbors downstairs by slithering the sketches or paintings underneath their entrance door. And they would do the same in return. It was such an ecstatic and jolly experience. I would mostly be drawing girls and portraits from my textbooks in school, or just girls from imagination. I don't know why I never drew guys at that point. But I reached a time in my life when I was living in Hong Kong that I started drawing a girl and boys kiss each other. If I had it my way, I would even go on to draw girls kissing each other, or even boys kissing each other. I realized that is scandalous due to the culture I'm originally from. Hence, I would always end up making those kissing drawings daintily and end up erasing them every single time. Like it was shameful, like it was something forbidden, like love is not allowed. Those were my early explorations of love. As time passed, I grew up. I moved back to Pakistan from Hong Kong after living there for 7 years. I wish I still had the artwork I made in my art classes in Hong Kong. Art would always carry an intrigue with itself for me. It was something so sacred to me. I remember once as a kid, I visited my sister's tutor's home and she had this whole art studio with paintings and sculptures and whatnot. And that was when a spark was ignited. I somehow visualized the same for me one day. And on top of that, the Baji bracket, elder sister type person, was so kind to me that I just fell in love. We used to have this wooden table in Islamabad with patterns on it. I would slide my hand across it and say out loud, "One day I will be able to paint this exactly as it looks. एक दिन मैं इसको इसी तरह से बनाऊंगी. एक दिन मैं इसको paint कर सकूंगी." In Hong Kong, my art used to be quite merry, with barely any trace of darkness or trauma. Mostly paintings like that of aliens inspired by my favorite childhood film �ゝ𝚘𝚜𝚒𝚑, like that of abstract paint patterns and shapes found in a cave, like that of cubic structures out of �ㄗ𝚘𝚒𝚑 work. My favorite artists and their influences on my work is a topic for another day. Upon return to Pakistan for my O-levels, which is 9th and 10th grade, I explored art a little further by taking art classes with the most amazing art teacher. Her name was Ms. Ma'am Naz. I was attending a girls' college and we ended up with this really sweet, intimate group of girls painting together, making art like there was no end to the day. I still cherish those moments so fondly. During that time, I got to do school exhibitions, participate in art competitions, and be the general secretary of the art society of the college, all thanks to my teacher. She taught us the fundamentals for both anatomy, perspective, and still life compositions. I owe a lot to her in terms of my art. In my O-levels art exam, I ended up making a composition of a girl sitting by the window ledge with a rose in her hand in the dark of the night, moonlight bathing her corner. Then came high school, also known as A-levels, and I dropped art as a subject. Firstly, because I failed to score A-star on art in A-levels. I got a B, and I really felt dismayed due to that. I felt like my art wasn't good enough, so I should just focus on sciences or something tangible. Since then, till now, it has been a decade and a lot has happened. I have survived limitless dark moments, and I find it a little sad how my art has come to reflect pain. But at the same time, I feel like my art serves to make the comfortable uncomfortable and the uncomfortable comfortable, like some saying. All in all, I'm really thankful for the existence of art and for people in my life who pursued it with me relentlessly. It is definitely not an understatement to say I wouldn't be alive were it not for the existence of art in my life.